Hello everybody, Big Beardy back again with another van life. Welcome down. I haven't got really anything to say for the starter of the show. Usually I've got a bit of admin, but today I haven't. But I'm going to ask a question, quick question. Let me know in the link down below. Not the link down below. Comments down below. If you're enjoying the multi-drop week in the life of, I know they're not the normal ones, and I know I'm not really going out there and seeing new stuff and doing anything interesting. But if you are enjoying them, let me know, because I like to, my content to actually be good. And if I'm just doing multi-drops and you're not finding that interesting, I'll do something else up until Christmas. But if you let me know, then I can do something. If I don't, I'll just crack on, shall I say. But yeah, that's about it. Also, there's someone else who's doing some videos named Andy P. I'll put a little card up here for his first video. People keep saying, oh, check this dude out, he's got videos, or they'll send them to me saying, do you mind, I'm starting my YouTube journey. I've got no problem shouting people out, especially if you're new. We all need that little bit of help when we start, so there's not a problem with that. But go check him out, Andy P. Like I said, I'll put a card up. Go check out his videos. And this is my week in the life of. Also, if you enjoy the content, please like, comment, and subscribe. Love you all. Let's get on with it. Right, we've got a very busy Monday. Very busy Monday. I didn't get in there till 11:15 to pick up the parcels. And because I didn't work yesterday, and today is the first proper day since Black Friday, I've got a lot. 130 parcels. It's now, 12:30, 20 to 1. And I'm getting to my first, just got to my first drop. Let me show you what I got. Like I said, piled up, absolutely piled up. I've forgot my system still. It looks like mayhem, but I know exactly what I'm doing. But yeah, we got 130 parcels to get through today, so I'm really gonna have to crack on. I don't think we're gonna have a Q&A today, just me working hard. Let's crack on with it. Hello everyone, it's Tuesday. At least I think it's Tuesday. Yes, it is Tuesday. Oh, yesterday was manic. 130 parcels. I got finished about 6:20, I think, by the time I finished, and it was freezing cold by the time I got done. But it was the Monday after Black Friday, and I hadn't worked the Sunday, so there was a lot of parcels. Today, 84, not too bad. I'm actually recording a video today about Hermes driving, so I'm concentrating on that at the moment. But yeah, 84 all, and it's not a bad run actually. A lot of them are together, so like I'm just about to drop off at a house, and they've got 3 of them. 3 parcels going to one house because people bulk buy on Black Friday, Cyber Monday yesterday. So it's going to be ramping up until Christmas now. But let's do the Q&A real quick. Someone asked me what my favourite band was. Yes, we're doing a random one today. Favourite band. I don't really have a favourite band. I've got lots of favourite bands. You probably can tell I'm a bit of a rockhead. I like my rock and roll, bit of metal, bit of grunge, bit of all that. But I grew up on The Who, Thin Lizzy, Led Zeppelin, Elton John, all that sort of stuff. So I still listen to them regularly. More recently, music, Foo Fighters, Red Hot Chili Peppers. I grew up listening. They were the bands that were around when I grew up, and I listened to Green Day, System of a Down, and I don't listen to anything that's modern. Rage Against the Machine, love Rage Against the Machine. The Wolfmother as well. If you haven't listened to Wolfmother, go listen to them now. You guaranteed you've heard one of their tracks, because they've got a track called Joker and the Thief, and it's played on loads of movies and TV shows. You always, you will hear it and go, I know that sound, because it's been on films and all sorts. But go check out Wolfmother. They're probably my favourite modern band. And they're not that modern. But yeah, I just listen to old school rock and roll. Can't beat it. Beatles occasionally. Do like, oh, fucking hell. My brain just went completely blank then. Bob Marley. Love a bit of Bob when I can. But yeah, that's what I listen to. Don't get me wrong, like my rap, I grew up in the 90s, so a bit of Tupac occasionally, bit of DMX, can't beat that stuff. But yeah, they're my musical tastes. I actually like all music, apart from like really poppy pop stuff. I can't do that. But yeah, occasionally when I'm driving and I want to relax, I put classic FM on. If you want to hear, just relax and listen to some quality music, listen to a bit of classic FM. Well, there you go. Right, that's what I listen to. I'm going to crack on with today. It's miserable, it's grey. The rain hasn't come yet. Apparently it was meant to start raining today and not stop until the end of time by the looks of the weather report. But it's starting tomorrow, and I think we're going to have a little bit of snow here in Norfolk. We've had no snow. Everywhere else is covered in snow. We've had none. Not a fucking flake. We might get a flake tomorrow, and then it's just going to rain all the way to Christmas. We don't get much snow here. It all peters out before it gets to Norfolk. All comes across the sea and down Scotland. By the time we get to Norfolk, it's like, I can't be asked. But yeah, let's crack on. Right, it's Wednesday morning. I was really busy yesterday because I'll be honest, it's starting to feel a bit like Groundhog Day. Every single day it's starting to feel the same. Come to the depot, get the parcels, deliver to the same streets and the same houses and do the same route and then go home and then do whatever. And I'm bored. I'm bored. I like my same day stuff, picking up, going somewhere different every day, seeing different things, trying to figure out how am I going to get home or where the next job's at, bidding on work. It's fun. This is boring. I'm not going to complain. It's easy work. It's so easy, it's painful. And those of you who know me, like, I get bored easily. I try doing different things and new things all the time because I get bored. So yeah, so yesterday I recorded a video, and I'm trying some new recording techniques. Yeah, fancy, I know, right? And literally that's what I'm doing now. I think every day I'm just going to start recording different types of videos and just get a backlog of videos recorded, because it took, put it this way, I spent an extra hour and a half on the road yesterday. I could have been home an hour earlier than I was because I spent the time doing recording stuff. And I'm not bothered by that at all because it took the boredom out of the day. So there you go. So these Week of the Life odds are going to be pretty short. I think I might just do like little daily Q&As like I have been. So anyway, yeah, we'll get to the Q&A part. Had a great question from someone. They were asking about the new ULEZ in London. And the question was, have you noticed a difference, and how is it affecting work? Is there more work, less work, and more jobs going into the zone, less work jobs, and so on and so forth? It's not really a question I can answer because I haven't been into the new ULEZ, sorry. So I'm putting out to you guys in the comments down below. Let me know if you've noticed a difference for those of you who have been in there, or you know, the people who are on here who are Londoners who work in that area regularly. Let me know, have you noticed any differences? How has it affected your work? You're obviously charging to go into the zone, but is there more work, less work when you get into the new ULEZ? Fuck's sake. Is it quieter? Have you noticed a noticeable difference in the amount of vehicles on the road? Let me know down below so we can answer that question, because I can't really answer it. I haven't done it. I suspect it's probably a little bit quieter. And I suspect there might be a little bit less work going into the zone just because of the cost. But, you know, I don't know. I really don't. So let me know in the comments down below. Right, I'm going to get some parcels, and then we're going to crack on with today. See if something exciting happens. I severely doubt it, because it's multi-drops. It's dull. But the rains are coming, apparently. I can tell by the clouds because they're moving extremely fast. And there's a big grey patch over there that I'm going to get soaked. And I still haven't got my waterproof gear out like a muppet. So, fun Wednesday. I might try and speed run today. Should we do another? That's what we'll do. Try and source it up. I'll let you know. The mileage we know, it's roughly, what was it? I said 70 miles from the last time. Was it 70 miles? Something like that. But we're going to speed run it. That's what we're doing today. I'll let you know how many parcels I've got. I've got like 8 from yesterday, which I just couldn't deliver. I've got like 8 from yesterday, and we'll see how many parcels we get today, and we'll see how quickly we can get done, get home, get ourselves a nice hot bath. Sounds like a plan? Let's do it. Right, name of the game is, let me move this out of the way. See how quickly I can do all my drops. I've got 88 on board today. I'll be honest, they're all a bit outlying. I have like an estate, which most of my drops are, but then I have a couple of roads off to the side, and some of them like the lake view, which I showed the other day. It's like a 5-minute drive to that little area. So they're not really compact, which is a bit annoying, but excuse me. So we're going to see how quickly I can get these 88 drops done. I reckon 4.5 hours. That's my guess. Possibly 5 hours. But, so it's 1 minute past 12. So we'll call it 12 o'clock. Rules of the game, I have to drop how I normally do. So I'm not drop driving, stop in, do my walking thing basically. I'm going to keep doing that. I've already eaten. I just had something to eat. I've made a couple of phone calls this morning after I picked up everything, which I had to make, and I thought I'll get them out of the way. And I've had a piss. So no excuses. We're just going straight through. Let's see how quick we can do it. 88 drops, 12 o'clock start. Put your predictions. Well, you can't now because then you'll watch it and you'll just predict what you think it will be. Okay? Right. Let's do it. Right. It's about 2 o'clock. Or just turned 2 o'clock. We're about halfway through these parcels. I think we've got 46 or 47 left to do. So we've done about 40. As usual, which always happens in my life. Wife's been messaging me. Other people have been messaging me. I've just got off the phone with Ian. How you doing, mate? He was asking me a question about something, so I've given a bit of information. So I've just spent the last sort of 20 minutes doing a bit of admin. Because sometimes you have to, you know. I wanted to see how quickly I could do it, no breaks, but unfortunately life got in the way of the race. But we're still on it, 2 hours in, halfway through. So if I keep going at the rate I'm going, another 2 hours, we should be done for the day. So 4 o'clock, that'd be great. 88 parcels. I best crack on though, but it's been hacking it down. It has literally just stopped, so I'm glad I took that phone call. Thanks, Ian. Stopped me from getting soaked. Right. Van starts. It is pinging. I need new fucking brake pads. Yes, the van is bust again. Bloody multi-drops. Right. Let's go and... Oh, didn't want to do that. Let's go and make some money. Right. The race is off. The race is off. It's 10 past 3. And I've just spent the last hour talking to Toby from Firkin Freight. I hope that's how you say your name in your company, mate. He messaged me saying, whereabouts are you? And I told him. And he came and brought me a hot chocolate. Silly git, silly git. And he also brought me a cake. Got a little cake. Oh, it's a good cake. So, I've spent the last hour having a good old natter. Which is nice, so thank you, Toby. Much appreciated, mate. Good talking to you. Can't wait to see you again. Good lad. Good lad. Right. So there's no point seeing how quick I'm going to do today. Because I'll probably spend an hour and a half either on the phone, talking to Toby, talking to Ian, speaking to the wife, messaging people. And to be honest, I ain't got that much left to do. I'll still probably be done by 5. So I can't really complain. But I'm going to crack on now. I've got, like I said, it's about 10 past 3 now. And I've got about 20, 25 parcels left. Not a huge amount. So I'm going to crack on, get them all done, get my ass home. Because I'm freezing, I'm wet, and I'm cold. Let's do it. Let's do it. Bonjour. Thursday. And it's actually bloody beautiful at the moment. But when I left the house, it was raining ice. It was horrific. That's why I've got the big winter camping coat on. Keep me nice and warm. And it's waterproof. So this is it's good waterproof gear. I'm still wearing the jeans, so I need to find my. I've got some waterproof trousers, but they're hiking trousers. But I don't really want to wear them for work, so I might have to go and buy some work trousers. But the race is back on after yesterday's shit show. Well, not a shit show, but you know what I mean. Trying to see how fast I can do it, and then getting phone calls from everyone and sorting stuff out. And then Toby came in, gave me a hot chocolate, and we had a natter for about an hour. It all went out the window, didn't it? So today we're going to try and see. We're going to have a race and see how quick I can do it. Put your predictions. Just do some predictions now. I don't know how many parcels I've got yet. I'm waiting to go in. But we'll see how quick I can do it today. And then tomorrow, I'll probably do it as a separate video, actually. Do my food thing. But yeah, so that's the thing today. We're going to have the race today. I think, because I actually finished about before 5 o'clock, even though I messed around for an hour. So I could have been home well early yesterday, despite having 88 parcels. So I reckon I can do it in 4 hours. Anything under 100 parcels, 100. I reckon I'll do 20 parcels an hour. That's my prediction. So yeah. Anyway, right, I'm gonna go and get some parcels, and then I'll let you know how many we've got, and we'll start the clock. Let's do it. Actually, I just thought we'll get the Q&A out of the way for Thursday. The question I got asked was about contract work on the Courier exchange. Is there day rate contract work on the Courier exchange, and is it all year round? So it's a two-part question. First of all, there is contract day rate work, so like the multi-drop work on the Courier exchange, but it's usually seasonal. It's usually sort of mid-November to Christmas. Hermes, Parcel Force, DPD, shippers will have jobs for those sort of companies, and they'll get thrown on the Courier exchange because obviously this is the busiest time of the year for them. So it's usually very seasonable on the CX. Occasionally you'll get a job come up that wants some multi-drops, maybe doing a week's work, doing it, you know, but it's not that regular apart from Christmas. So if you're thinking, I'll join the CX, I'll get some day rate work, and I'll do that all year, it's not going to happen. All right, you'll get a bit here and there, but not a lot. Most of it is, you know, same day stuff, one job, one and done. So there you go. There's that answer. I can't remember who asked me the question, so don't bother asking me, because brain like a sieve. Oh, tell you what, I feel like crap at the moment. I woke up with a stinking headache, and I felt a bit sick. I don't know what it is about the end of the week. It's probably doing this Hermes stuff. It's making me feel ill. All right, let's go and grab those parcels. Right all. We're at the first drop. Just about to drop it. It's 2 minutes to 12, so I'm gonna say 12 o'clock start. I have 101 parcels. 101. Woohoo! I think 5 hours. I think I'll be done by 5. I'm very spread out again today. It's weird because there's a couple of roads that are usually really busy that have like 20, 30 parcels on them. Both of those roads today have like 4 each, and the rest are sort of spread out a bit. So it's another one of those sort of days. But I reckon 20 parcels an hour, that's my target. I'm thinking 5 hours. We'll try and do it to the minute. I'm going to start dead on 12, jump out the van, guesses down below. I know these aren't normal week in the life stuff, and they're not as fun as my usual ones. But we've got to mix it up, haven't we? So let me know how long you think it's going to take. I'm just about to jump out. It just pissed it down, like literally pissed it down with rain. And now it's it's absolutely stunning. The British weather is deciding to, I can see the cloud ominously over there. The British weather's just gone mental today. It's like we're going to piss it down, and then we're going to rain ice, and now it's going to be beautiful sunshine, and we'll have a thunderstorm, and then wind, and then who knows. Right. We've got 20 seconds-ish before we start. The race is on today. No distractions. I've got food. I've already had breakfast. I've got a little sandwich in here. So when I have to stop, I stop. Right. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it, people. Right. Oh, I'm going to have to do this. The sun's in my eyes. So we're an hour in, and I've only delivered 15 parcels. But I've got all the difficult ones out of the way. I've got all the countryside ones, all the little lanes, all them. They're all done, out of the way. So now I'm in an area where I can start smashing some parcels. So the next few hours, I should really start getting through them. But I've only got delivered 15 in the first hour. So I've got to step it up. All right, let's do it. Right, just hit 2 o'clock, 2 hours in, and we've delivered 52 parcels in total. I've done 40 parcels in the last hour. A lot of them together, a lot of them at the same time. So, yeah, really nailed that hour. Oh, I'm knackered now. I've been pissed on, rained on, snowed on, everything's happened today. But we've still got another 49, 48 to go, something like that. So, let's crack on. So, we have just finished, literally just finished. Let me show you the time. Okay. Boom! Haha! So, let me put you up here real quick. There we go. It took me 3 hours and 59 minutes. Bang on, I'm not even kidding. Delivered 95, 6 were undeliverable because the customers weren't in, so I still went to the address. 101 parcels done in 4 hours, basically. So 25 parcels an hour. In the first hour I did 15, so 1 hour I really smashed it, I think, the second hour. But there you go. That's how quick I can get it done. I can be done by 4 o'clock. But I have ran around today. Have ran around a lot. I'm sorry the light is crap. There we go, that's a bit better. I've really got to learn how to use the other side of the camera, because the other camera on this phone's better. This one's a bit, yeah. Anyway, so there you go. That was the race. We did it in under 4 hours. 101 parcels. I think that's a record. I don't think I've ever done it that quick. So tomorrow, which is Friday, I think I'm going to take it a lot slower. The thing is, one thing I have noticed is, like, I'll get home at night now and my legs don't ache and my back doesn't ache. I think I've got accustomed to the walking and everything. I've adjusted to it. But I'll be falling asleep a lot earlier because I'm tired. I'm using a lot more energy, so I'm going to sleep early and sleeping, you know. Usually, I'll go to bed at 12 and I'll be up at sort of anywhere between 6:30, 7 when I'm doing the long, you know, same day stuff. But doing this, I'll drop off about 10 o'clock, 10:30, and I'll wake up at 7:30. Like, I want to sleep more. I'm not usually like that, but I can't complain. So that was it. That's the day. That's the race. If you got 4 hours or under, well done. If you were like, it's going to take him 2 weeks because he's fat and slow, well, you know, that would have been a safe bet, I would have thought. I would have thought that would have been a safe bet, but I've proven you wrong. So there we are. Right. I'm going to go to Tesco's now and get some shopping for dinner and stuff, because the wifey told me that I needed to go and do it. And then home. Chill out. Yeah, why not? It's Friday, people. Yes. Can't tell because I'm wearing the same jumper every day, can you? I'll have to show the t-shirts, you know, I'm wearing different t-shirts, you know, it's a different day. But it is Friday. I've only got 63 today, which is good, because one of my bulbs has just got on my van. The van's breaking down. I'll get all the stuff fixed inside it, and all the other shit starts breaking on it. Oh, well, I've just pulled over as well to record a video. So I've got these fries. You've probably seen already. They're getting a bit cold now. And I've just seen possibly the stupidest thing I ever could. And I talk about drop and drive drivers on multi-drops. Yeah. I've got my little Mackie Kidneys coffee as well. So it was an Amazon driver. They're in one of these fancy electric vans now, aren't they? So, you know, it's not too bad on his van and everything, but I'm parked here, and I'll show you in a minute. And he's pulled up in front of me and delivered to the house next to me. I'm just pulled over because I'm recording something, which is fine. Jumped out, grabbed the parcel, delivered it. He then drove up the road, turned round, parked opposite where he delivered the last parcel, and delivered to the other side of the road. And I thought, what the hell? Why didn't you just do them both at the same time? Because then you wouldn't need to stop, start, stop, start. Now, I know it's an electric van, but it just didn't make any goddamn sense to me. I'll show you. I'll show you where. I'll point it out. Oh, let me get the camera out. Spin it. So you see the grey car in front of me? He parked behind that. Delivered to the house with the black car on the side there. Then he drove round and parked behind the van. He turned around and parked behind the van and delivered to that house. It doesn't make any sense. Am I missing something here? Why wouldn't you just do both at the same time? Like, I'll park up, and if I have one that's, you know, 5 houses, I'll go. Yeah. Anyway. So. Oh, it's Friday. Got that Friday feeling. Well, I haven't really, because I'm working tomorrow. The bulb's gone in the bloody van. Got to get that fixed. My mum's down for the weekend because it'll be the last time I see her before Christmas. because I think she's buggering off up north for Christmas. So she's come to drop all the presents off to us, and I'm going to see her for the weekend. She'll probably bring me a nice bottle of rum as well. But yeah, that'll be fun. But question of the day is someone asked me best places to eat on the road, and he said not fast food. Doesn't want fast food places. He was asking where do you stop and eat? Now usually I go to Tesco's or Sainsbury's. Usually Tesco's. So let's say I'm picking up first thing in the morning when I'm doing my normal day's job and I'm driving, across the country. I'll pick up the job. Now, because obviously if I'm in Norwich, I know sort of where everything is. Depending where I'm going, I'll stop off at a Tesco's or a Sainsbury's or a Morrison's. I love Morrison's, by the way. They have the best deli counter. And I'll grab some food, and that I'll get enough for probably that day and maybe the next morning if I think I'm going to be out overnight. But if not, there are a couple of places I like eating. One is El Mexican. There's one at the Cambridge service stations. There's a couple around the country. They do the best wraps. I have done a video on it. I think it was on this channel. It might have been on my other channel. I didn't move it over. But the Mexican wraps, if it's not on this channel, I'm going to re-record it for this channel because they do the best wraps. So if you get a chance, El Mexican, one at Cambridge service station, and there's a couple else around. Great Mexican food. The other place I like going to, it's a little bit more expensive, but it's really nice, is Leon. You've probably seen these around. Leon, I think it's spelled. They do burgers. I think they do like a Korean style burger. They do like rice boxes. Really nice for sort of a service station place. But they're generally, if I pull up at a service station, they have one of those two things. I'll buy them before I buy a McDonald's or a Burger King or anything else. I'm trying to reduce the takeaway stuff I'm eating, but so I'm trying to stay away from McDonald's, Burger King. If not, it's usually KFC for me. Zinger Tower burgers. Oh, they have those little pots with small bites in it. Oh my God. Make me drool right now. So yeah, there you go. There's my question, the question of the day. Right. 63 drops today. Nice and easy, but a lot of them are countryside. I've been pissing around for the last 45 minutes doing videos, recording stuff and messing around. So I've really got to go on, especially with my light out, because I don't want to get pulled on the way home when it starts getting dark. So I'm going to smash it. Hopefully be done. We did 100 in 4 hours yesterday. I still reckon about 3.5 hours today. I reckon, because I've got a lot in random places. Yesterday was spread out. This is really spread out. I've got 2 or 3 on down farm roads I've never been to before, so I've got to figure out where, how to drive down them and turn around and all that other lovely stuff. So today is going to be one of them. Right, I best crack on. So, it wasn't 63 parcels, it's actually 68, which is not really a big deal, an extra, 10-15 minutes work, depending on where I am. But the weather's miserable, it's cold, it's windy, I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm on a country lane, so it might be a bit sheltered. But I've had another issue, apart from the van light and everything else. Last night my heel was hurting. I looked and I had a little crack in it, dry skin cracks. I just walked to this, my 5th or 6th drop, so I've got to park down the road here because I can't turn around. And my heel, I must have done something a minute ago because it just went bang, and now it's really painful every time I make a step. So I'll probably split it even more or wider. So I've got basically an open wound in my heel, and it's not usually you get a crack sort of going, around your foot. This is like right across the back of it, which is really annoying. Probably all the walking I've been doing. So I'm gonna have to sort that out when I get home. Moisturize it. But just another fucking problem. I just want an easy day. Oh well. Right, I best crack on. Howdy doos. Right, so I just had sorry. Oh, I'm rushing around today. But I just had a really weird no, when you're on the system doing these moy drops, it will say things like, leaving the porch or garage or, delivered to the next door neighbour. But the one I just had said, ring doorbell and wait. I thought that's what I do anyway. That's what else you do. I gather because they've obviously had in the past the ones that like not just rang the doorbell, not waited more than 10 seconds and buggered off. But I tend to get, the way I do it is I'll go to the door because I'm not rushing. I'll knock on the door. I'll give it sort of 10 seconds. I'll knock the door again just in case, or ring the doorbell. Sometimes I do both because some doorbells you can't hear, and if I don't hear the doorbell, I don't know it's actually rang, so then I'll knock as well. And then I'll give another 10, 15 seconds. And if no one answers then I'll either, go and see if I can leave it in a safe place, and if I can't, I'll leave it. But it just made me giggle. Ring doorbell and wait. Yeah, that's how this interaction works when you're trying to live someone. Ring the bell, knock the door. You wait for them to open the door. Just made me giggle. But anyway, right. Let's crack on. I'm trying the other camera. Let me know if it's better, because I've got it flipped now. Problem is I can't actually see what it's recording. So I could be way off the screen. I don't know. All right, Saturday. And, I got a bit of bad news yesterday. It was fucking pissing me off, actually, because it's so stupid of me. So, got home last night. There was a letter sitting there for me from DVLA, or who the fuck does it, saying, you've been caught speeding. I was like, motherfucker. Because it's fucking, you got to pay for it, and then you put points on your license, and then your insurance goes up, and it's just a fucking nightmare. So anyway, but the reason why I'm pissed off mainly is because it's such a stupid thing of me to do. I was going down the 47 the other day, and I saw the fucking speed camera, and I looked at my speed. I was like, it's all right, I'm well under the speed limit. And I was like 2-3 miles underneath the speed limit for a fucking car. Long wheelbase, speed limit on a dual carriageway is 60 miles an hour. I was doing 68 because my brain, I just didn't think. I know that. I know that's the law, and I was just like, yeah, I'm 68, I'm fine. Slipped my mind completely. I completely forgot 60 in the 60 in the van. So if you don't know, by the way, you're driving around in a long wheelbase or any what they call as a light good. I think they count our vans as light goods vehicles, or I don't know. They can't count as heavy goods vehicles, can they? Or whatever. I don't know. But go check out your speed limits if you don't know. Because in a long wheelbase, I don't know if it's the same for a short wheelbase. It might be. Obviously, everything's 10 miles an hour slower apart from fucking motorways. So, motorway 70, dual carriageway 60, single carriageway 50, and then obviously every road is how it's marked. So I got a fucking speeding ticket. Got to deal with that when I get home. It was the last thing I needed. I've been really stressed. I'm less stressed. I'm actually less stressed today because I've actually had a lot of money come through. Because obviously I'm due payments from people, and I've got to I'm owed a bit, but I'm chasing people. I've never had so many shippers I've had to chase before. I'll be honest. I've got 4 or 5 at the moment that are like overdue. Not by a lot, a couple of days. Some of them. I've got one from like a month ago. And I'm at the point where I'm like, right, I'm taking your ass to court. Never happened before. Unless you pay now. But yeah, it just really was annoying that I know the law. I know I shouldn't be going that fast. But my brain was just, I'm fine, I'm under 70. But it happens sometimes. So I've got to deal with that bullshit. But hey ho, that's life. Right, Saturday, we're at the fucking depot waiting to go in. It's actually a nice day. We were meant to have rain all this week, and we've had a couple of rainy days, but it's actually staved off, which I've been very thankful for. And I have got my waterproof stuff before anyone says, oh, you're still wearing your jumper. But yeah, so that's been the week. Right. I haven't looked at a question for the Q&A Saturday. We might not do one on Saturday because I just want to get done and get home. But my heel's still fucked. That's fun. I forgot to put the heel, cracked heel. I didn't do anything last night I should have done. I was loads. Saying that, the wife wrapped the presents, so I didn't do anything. She wrapped all the presents. So they're all under the tree waiting. Christmas, apart from 3 or 4 that still need doing, and there are a couple of little bits we need to buy for the kids and stuff. So we're pretty much ready for Christmas. I also went and bought some Christmas cheeses. Who else does this? Goes into Tesco's, you find those little multicoloured round cheeses. They're all like Wensleydale with apricot and all this other shit. I went and bought about 7 of them last night. Like £1. Some are £1, some are £2.50. Don't give a shit. I love cheese. So the cheese board is ready for Christmas Eve day, Boxing Day. I don't give a shit. I'll be eating cheese all the way to New Year. But yeah, there we go. So I think we're going to leave it there for the week. I'm just going to crack on today because it's Saturday. I don't want to work on Saturday. Don't like working on Saturday. But please like, comment, subscribe. Go check out links down below to various other crap I do. I've been the Big Beardy One. You've been awesome. Be safe out there. Have a great day.